from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
Here's Westphal. Back to Davis. Pass to Westphal. Davis with a screen on break. And it's Westphal missing. Thomas against Hudson. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here is Davis. After the miss from Vucevic. Outside, Towns. Pass to Davis. Rejected by Booker. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here is Brand. He's guarded by Davis. Upside Thomas. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Pass to Hudson. Davis sets a screen. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Durant. And then Thomas with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the Lakers have possession. The Pacers making the shot. Releases from 15. No good from Hudson.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Vucevic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Here's Kuzma. And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis. On the wing, Davis. With some arc, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice focus from the big man, Davis, showing how well he can absorb contact.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Indiana making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Now here's Booker. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Thomas feeling it out a bit, out to the wing. Towns against Vucevic. Outside, KD. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 6 points.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Durant against Hudson. Here's Kuzma. He has yet to score.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Sampson. And here's Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for KD. The shot will not fall. Minneapolis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Hudson. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Sampson. Durant in the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 8.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Towns against Vucevic. It's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Thomas passes to Booker. Now, here's Vucevic. Pass to Sampson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Durant. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Kuzma. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Booker up top. At the elbow, Vucevic. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kuzma and Durant sends it back.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Shot's good by Booker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. Hardaway's checked in for Hudson. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to San Antonio. Pass to Kuzi. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Davis missing. Pacers leading by 4. Booker dishes to Thomas. Outside Durant. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From 12 feet out. And off the front, and in it goes.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Thomas a screen. Durant just inside the line. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Cousy passes to Davis. And it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
The 3 from KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Hardaway.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And Minneapolis making a change here. Van Horn's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for Devin Booker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's KD. 13 points in the game. Pass to Sampson. Vucevic with it. Bobbed up there for Durant. Stolen. Outside, Towns. Now Hardaway. Last game out he had 14. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And Davis already has a great connection with his teammates. How about that alley-oop?
Thomas kicks to Sampson. To the inside. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Free throw drops for KD. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Outside for Thomas. Here's Sampson. Still yet to score. Cousy passes to Hardaway. Here's Cousy. Davis sets a screen. Fires for 3. Cousy with the bucket. Cousy's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Vucevic. 11 points last game. They get it back. Sampson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Van Horn. Guarded by KD. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Thomas passes to KD. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Now Kevin Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can see the upside Davis has as a scorer. His size and athleticism makes him a mismatch against pretty much anyone.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Indiana leading to the middle. Deflects the pass, and Davis sends it back.
And I know Coach is interested in Davis's defensive ceiling, and blocks like that speak to his potential.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Lakers with the ball. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Over McDyess. And it's Davis missing. Indiana's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. On the wing, Booker launches a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Outside Hardaway. Van Horn, the pass to Rulin. The 3 from Davis. Pacers with the rebound. Sampson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low. Nice move. And a beautiful finish by Booker. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Indiana. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pacers. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Booker. Elliott is out there with McDyess. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Sampson in at the 5 down low. Minneapolis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Pass to Booker. Fade away. He is hauled in by Minneapolis.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Maxey against Hardaway. Over Maxey. McDyess grabs the board. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Maxey looking it over. Pass to McDyess. Here is Elliott. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sampson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here is Hardaway. He's covered by McDyess. Hardaway passes to Van Horn. Here's Manning, and it's blocked. Pass to Maxey. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Hudson's checked in for Minneapolis. And Indiana with a change here, too. Rand's checked in. For Minneapolis, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. There's the screen. Hardaway for 3. Sampson pulls it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Booker, right side. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Hudson dishes to Hardaway. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hudson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Minneapolis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2, Lou Hudson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Hudson drops them both. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. From downtown, rebounded by Ruland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hudson the pass to Westphal. Lakers working the ball around now. Fires from deep. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Drills it from outside.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Timeout,
Now a
timeout.
timeout called by Minneapolis. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in. Durant's checked in for the Pacers. Hardaway with him. He has 5. Left side, Davis. Davis roaming the lane.
And showing us how assertive he can be. That's a grown man move by Davis.
Pass to Sampson. And here's Brand. Here's Booker. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here is Davis. And stolen by Maxey. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Hardaway finds Davis. Hardaway sets a screen for Davis. Pass to Hudson. Six to shoot. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Brand outside. Here's Maxey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Pacers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for one.
The free throw off from Maxey.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Second team foul.
Here's Westphal. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hudson. Over Durant. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hudson.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call him Sweet Lou.
Here's Sampson. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's Booker from the arc. That one's not going to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hardaway finds Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And this team knows how dangerous a scorer Davis can be, which is why they look to feed him often.
Maxey passes to KD. Takes the three. They get it again. Sampson. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Here's Ruland. 11 points last game.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And Booker kicks to Maxey. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Brand, and Hardaway gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Sampson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Antonio McDyess is checked in for Indiana. Thomas comes in for Maxey. Outside Thomas. Brand outside. The three from KD. There's the triple from Durant.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Hardaway kicks to Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. KD dishes to McDyess. Here's Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Hudson. Rebounded by McDyess. Indiana leading by 9. Booker the pass to Thomas. Here's McDyess. And Durant puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. A beautiful reverse layup. Kuzi's got 7 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to KD. KD, so efficient in there.
But Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Hardaway against Booker. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Brand. Booker outside. And here is Thomas. Guarded by Hardaway. Thomas, good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Davis has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Davis has got 20 points. Indiana leading by 8. Booker outside. Back to Thomas. To the middle. Trying to watch out. The damaging Durant flying right through.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Kuzi passes to Hudson. Davis sets a screen. Hudson against Durant. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minneapolis. Trailing by 10. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skills.
Back to Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Sam, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kuzi. He's got 7. Davis sets a screen. And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Durant kicks to Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. 1:16 left here in the second. Pass to Hudson. Davis with it. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Hardaway. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rejected by Booker.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just tremendous concentration by Devin Booker. He takes the contact, doesn't let it bother him. Now he'll get an N1 opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here. Free throw good, Booker.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Now here's Davis. 22 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Brand.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Durant inside. The Lakers with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's Thomas. Davis is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Hudson. And it's Westphal in at the shooting guard position. Booker outside. Clock at 6. The long-range shot from Booker.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Minneapolis trails by 15. And for the Pacers, Thomas is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Durant. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Booker kicks to Brand. Pass to Thomas. Booker, right side, shoots the 3. The rebound by Westphal. Minneapolis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. A nice shot by Hudson.
Such a good passer. I love Westphal making decisions for this team.
Brand outside. Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
3 points.
Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Booker. Here is Brand. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Brand sets a screen for Thomas. Into the lane. Out to Brand. Over Davis. Brand. Good. Brand's got his first 2 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Minneapolis trails by 14. Here's Westphal. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Kuzi. Towns the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Thomas with the steal. Now Booker. Kuzi with the rebound. Durant against Hudson. And it's sent back by KD. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Durant. KD's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Lakers call time here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Davis. They need this. It's rebounded by Indiana. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. That one is no good. Pacers leading by 15. Outside Durant from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list. And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Towns, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Booker. Now Vucevic, defended by Towns. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Minneapolis trails by 15. Here's Hudson. 10 points for him. And Durant sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Pass to Hudson. And here's Davis for 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hudson against KD. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pacers. Brand outside. And the rejection by Towns.
When Towns bears down on that defensive side of the floor, you see his promise as a shot blocker.
Chalk up 2 there. Hudson's got 12 in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Vucevic to the pass to Brand. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Vucevic has screen on Hudson. And they'll get another chance. Vucevic has screen on Hudson. Durant for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cousy passes to Towns. And here's Davis for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
To the paint. Rebounded by Brand.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Minneapolis trails by 14. Davis with a screen on Durant. Here's Hudson. And again, the Lakers no good. The Pacers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Durant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
First free throw is good.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Tim Hardaway is checked in for Minneapolis. The Pacers also with a sub. Sampson's checked in. And KD drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Westphal. Shoots over KD. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Westphal's got his second basket of the night. Thomas kicks to Sampson. Thomas, a screen on Davis. Vucevic with it, defended by Towns. Vucevic dishes to Durant. Fires it up. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Durant's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Hardaway against Booker. Towns, the screen. Here's Cousy. That three off the mark. Indiana leading by 16. Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 23.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Outside, Davis. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Antonio McDyess is checked in for Vucevic. Indiana on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Booker against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Cousy can't hit. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Pacers. And here's McDyess. Still without a basket. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. Now Durant. From deep. Rebounded by Ruland. Ruland's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Manning. Guarded by KD. Manning with the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Outside Thomas. Booker with no one around. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Booker, no good. Minneapolis trails by 19. Outside Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway has got 9.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Thomas passes to McDyess. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. There's Thomas with the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Booker against Hardaway. Takes a 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Indiana out in front, leading by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. We've got Davis. Daniels out there with Hardaway. Then there's Hudson. And it's Ruland in at the center position. Pass to KD. Again, Indiana.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Minneapolis trails by 17. Outside Hardaway. Davis finds Hardaway. Back to Davis. Stolen by Brand. Bane passes to Maxey. Basket counts.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Minneapolis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Hardaway. And blocked by Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Elliott's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 32, Sean Elliott.
Pass to Hudson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Indiana leading by 19. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Here's Elliott. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Hudson. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from KD. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Kevin Durant, shooting one.
One shot.
That's good from Durant.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Yep, it counts.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Davis. Will it go? And it's Davis with the jam.
Putting that broad frame to work. Davis sets a firm pick and then gets himself free for the bucket.
Elliott passes to Sampson. And here's Maxey.
Maxey. Assistant, Ralph Sampson.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hardaway passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Brand. Pacers leading by 22. Pass to Elliott. Indiana moving the ball around. Now here's Durant. He's covered by Hudson. He doesn't hit that one. Minneapolis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Hardaway with it. Here is Davis. Covered by Brand. And the rejection by Brand. The 3. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Davis with a screen on Maxey. And Davis throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
One shot.
One shot.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. The tray. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Cousy. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Grant kicks to KD. Vucevic setting the pick for KD. It's rebounded by Towns. Minneapolis shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Cousy can't hit. Pacers leading by 23. KD passes to Booker. The wide open look here for Vucevic. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The three, and the three ball is good.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Durant, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Durant, just 5 to shoot. And it's denied. Towns against KD. Towns is doubled. Here's Kuzi, guarded by KD. The shot's good from Kuzi.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Indiana. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Sampson kicks to KD. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 43 points.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Here's Towns. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, Even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The free throw drops for Towns.
It's easy to see why Towns was a top prospect in his recruiting class. His offensive potential is off the charts.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And Booker kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Westphal. Outside Davis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside KD.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Shooting for Indiana, Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Hudson's checked in for Hardaway. Eldon Brand's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. Minneapolis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Hudson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Booker, no good. Minneapolis trails by 19. Cousy passes to Towns. Another shot. And the rejection by Brand. Outside Durant. Driving in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On defense, the Lakers. 19-point game. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Durant nails them both. Minneapolis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Hudson. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Durant kicks to Brand. Pass to Booker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Brand right side. Durant for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Towns gets it to go.
It's rare to find a young big man who can space the floor like Towns.
Thomas dishes to Vucevic. Outside Thomas. Brand passes to Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Paul Westphal. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sampson's checked in. McDyess comes in for Brand. Elliott's checked in for Devin Booker. And Maxey's subbed in for Thomas. Both good from the line that time. Indiana leading by 19 points. Durant with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Maxey. Indiana again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And with a victory in this play-in contest, Greg, they'll edge out the 7th seed and secure their playoff position.
And while this was no cakewalk, things now get even more serious. They'll be matching up with the best teams in their conference from here on out. And one good game won't be enough to make the difference there.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Elliott. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside Hardaway. And that's it. A big-time win for them here, folks. What a relief for them to know that they've not only secured their part in the playoffs, but end up being the 7th seed, too.
Really, they showed how hungry you have to be at this stage. You have to like the momentum now that they'll carry into the first series.
And all right, David, thanks so much. And that puts a cap on it.